Hi, welcome to Professor T and me. Today I've got a special guest. Welcome, Miss Zoe.
Hi.
Okay, Miss Zoe, I'm super excited about this experiment. We're gonna have the kids help us at home. So can you tell them what supplies we need?
Sure. So we need a jar of cold water. We need a jar of hot water. We'll need a tray because we learned our lesson. You need something to catch the water. Then you need a piece of a cereal box or cardstock paper works great. It needs to be a little bit bigger than the mouth of the jar. And then we'll need 2 different colors of food coloring as well.
Perfect. Okay, now that we're set, we've got all our supplies, we're gonna start. Let's get this rolling. Okay, Ms. Zoe, what's our first step?
So first we're gonna put our yellow in the warm.
In the warm, perfect. Get a
Wow,
few
that
good
looks
drops
cool.
in there. We'll let that mix. I'm gonna let you get the green going. Where does the green go?
The cold.
All right, mix that up for us, Miss Zoe. Here's what we're gonna do next, kids. You are gonna need a parent to help you with this part. We are gonna cover our cold water, and we're gonna flip the cold water jar on top of our warm water jar. This is the tricky part because the jar is heavy, and we wanna make sure we line it up perfectly, and then watch what happens.
Whoa, that splashed me.
Sometimes, yeah, you'll have a little leak, and that's okay.
I'll tell you when it's lined up.
All right, are we lined up, Zoe?
I think so.
Give us a thumbs up. All right, ready? I'm gonna hold these. You're gonna pull the card out. Give it a tug. Yep, pull it. Wow, so we lost just a little bit.
Oh no, it mixed.
But if you watch,
Oh
this
no.
green color mixed directly with the yellow.
Oh no.
It didn't stay separate at all, did it?
Oh no.
I wonder why that is. Do you know why that is, Miss Zoe?
Density. So the cold water is denser than the warm water, so it's heavier and it mixes with the warm water.
Exactly, it's science. Because
Yeah.
the cold water is heavier, when it reaches that warm water, it just mixes right in. It doesn't stay separate. I wonder what would happen if we change this experiment up. Should we try it?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, kids, now we're gonna try this experiment the complete opposite way. Here's what I want you to do. Miss Zoe, which one of these glasses now is the warm water?
We put the warm water on the other side this time.
Perfect.
And then this is the cold water.
Okay, so
yellow.
we're gonna add our drops like before. In the warm water, we are putting yellow. Perfect. And in the cold water, we're gonna add some green. I will stir while you are adding. And I'm gonna let you stir the green drops.
Whoa, that looks so cool.
All right, Miss Zoe. Awesome, kids. This is what it should look like. Are you ready for the next part? You might need your mom or dad to help you because we, again, are gonna flip the jar on top of the cold jar.
Okay, I'll make
Remember, it might spill a little bit when you make this transfer, but hopefully you'll keep most of it in the jar. Ready, Zoe?
Yep.
Now we need to line up the 2 jars. All right, we're set, Zoe.
Okay,
Let's do it. I think we did it. We did it. Okay,
Oh, it isn't mixing.
look at that.
Whoa.
Do you notice the difference?
Whoa.
The warm water
That's so cool.
didn't mix with the cold water. And why didn't it mix again?
Because the warm water is less dense than the cold water. So the
Exactly.
warm water is not as heavy.
Thank you, Miss Zoe. You did awesome. High five.
Hi kids, I'm Lexi. In this experiment, we saw how things turned out pretty messy when we tried to do it all on our own.
Yeah, when we put the things of this world ahead or above God, it gets real messy. But when we say, God, you are first and foremost, and we give our lives over to Him and we follow Him because, you know what, He sent His Son anyway. Jesus came He lived, he died, and he rose for us. And because of that, we can put God first.
That's a great reminder, Mr. B. You know what? That reminds me of one of my favorite Bible verses. It comes from Matthew 22, verse 37. It says, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind."
That's right. Thanks for sharing that. And so kids, when you do this experiment at home, you can use this to tell your friends and family about how we ought to put God first.
Bye, kids.
Whoa!